Hey everybody, and welcome to the Final Fantasy Tactics Colosseum AI Tournament League for December. I'm Sardek, and we've got 6 matches tonight. I believe the first 2 in the winner's bracket, and the last 4 in the loser's bracket. Let's get it started. I've got to be up early tomorrow, so time to get moving. Up first, we have Kjata 1 versus Fig 2. One spicy meatball versus It's Time. For Kjata, we have Psyduck the Ninja with Planar Magic CT Save, Short Charge, and Move +3. Dunce the Time Mage with Item, Weapon Guard, Equip Armor, and Throw Item. Kawaii Waifu-chan with Punch Art, Dragon Spirit, Martial Arts, and Move +2. And Uh-Oh the Morble with Lick. On the other side for Fig, It's Time. Time to get hecked. Time the Monk with Draw Out, Dragon Spirit, Equip Armor, and Equip Sword. 2 the Ninja with Basic Skill, Weapon Guard, Attack Up, and Equip Katana. Get the Thief with Item, Counter, Deadshot, Equip Axe, and Red Shoes. And Hecked the Knight with White Magic, Auto Potion, half of MP, and Magic Defend Up. There are no weapon breaks, so this Ninja Thief duo are going to be pretty dangerous. But of course, can never count out a Morble. Let's see which of the two is spicier. We'll start off on large 71 for these two. We have Kjata in purple and Fig in green. Opening volley coming from Kjata. The Haste 2 gets the rest of the team. Second Ninja also with an opening throw. Fig's units just now getting their turns. Masamune out for Haste Regen on 2. Split teams not helping Fig this one. And the Thief is just shy of being able to reach the Ninja. Ninja's going for what looks like a Confuse 2. And showing Protect on the Thief. Gravity comes out. 132 on the Thief, guarded by the Knight. Ninja moves behind the Knight. Secret Fist, 78% still misses. And sure enough, Confuse 2 is what came out, and it lands on both. Chakra coming out, so both units still confused. Thief does a huge hit on the Time Mage. Tentacle comes out and gets countered. Thief is doing a ton of damage on the right side. But the Ninja's there to finish him off. Down he goes. Target takes out the Monk. And a Confused 2 coming in on the Knight doesn't land. Knight going for a revival on the Monk. Ambrosia coming out for the Morble. The Knight barely survives to continue the revive. Spoke too soon. There's another Ninja. And it is a 4v1, and the one is confused. But that's about the best thing it could have done, so maybe not that bad. Looks like there are 2 revives on the enemy team, so it's going to be really rough for that ninja. Tentacle does clear the confuse, but that poison is a very serious clock. And that Phoenix down is going to wrap it up. Game 1 goes to Kjata. Be right back.
Hello.
And we have an Omega suspect. Anyways, heading to small map 51. Welcome to the booth, Omega.
Thanks for having me.
You know I always appreciate it.
Set up on my... Do you have a image of the matchups?
Yeah, one sec. Ninja opening up with that Confuse 2, catches half of the enemy team.
This is Kjata in purple and Fig in black, right?
Green, but yes.
Oh, yeah.
I think that's green
Let's
anyways.
say, Fig's team is like, each unit feels very purpose-built, so Confused isn't like a huge deal for them, I feel like, unless that happens where they do some friendly fire. It was interesting seeing that Ninja last round, Confused was still taking out with his target.
The confuses coming out of Kjata's team are really paying dividends against Fig's heavy hitters. And a bad breath frogs the monk, so it's 2 confuses and a frog. Kjata just way ahead. Frog does break the confuse on the ninja, that's big.
Yeah, this ninja can take out a unit around pretty much. Same with this thief, but he's done it to 2 friendly fire units this already.
Double guard on that ninja. That target ninja is very evasive. So as long as that...
He needs a way to deal with the handbagging. Not to mention he's on the back foot, obviously, but... It's like each one of his units is like really good at single target destroying somebody. That means you got to be ahead, I think, to pace the handbagging.
Thief is no longer confused. And down goes the Marble as well.
Okay, now we've got 2 one-shotters alive.
But 2 revivers on the other side, so still not over by any stretch.
I believe the other revive is a wish. Maybe we'll see a fail from that. If Ninja can survive, he guards again.
All of these guards...
One of the revivers. Oh, but the Marble comes back and takes out one of the ninjas.
Ninja's luck ran out. Time Mage has the Ambrosia for the Marble, and that is probably it.
Yeah, there's no coming back now. The Frog really gave it his best shot to help his confused friends, but...
The Thief would have to double turn the Time Mage for a comeback here.
Yep.
And instead, the Time Mage double turned the Thief. Kjata takes the match 2-0. Fig goes down to the loser's bracket. Up next, we have Coppola 1 versus Simmon, Evil Destruction versus Savage Garden. For Evil Destruction, we have Necromancer the Sage with Draw Out, MP Switch, Magic Attack Up, and Move +2. Shinobi the Ninja with Punch Art, Dragon Spirit, Martial Arts, and Magic Defend Up. Punisher the Squire with Red Shoes, Item Counter Attack Up, and Maintenance. And Witch the Priest with Draw Out, Weapon Guard, Defense Up, and Move +1. On the other side for Savage Garden, we have Darren Hayes the Taiju with Spirit of Life, Daniel Jones the Trent with Blessing of Nature, Audrey 3 the Great Morble with Decay, and Audrey 2 the Morble with Lick. Full monster team. Large 95 starts us off. Those Morbles can be devastating if they get in.
Yep, and the defense from the trees really helps them to do that.
Although that said, between this Sage and this Priest, there is a pretty serious ranged component to their opponents.
Yep. And Coppola's team, of course, starting out with Pro Shell and almost a full team haste and regen. This is one unit there.
Two Pro Shells for Simmons' team. Regenerator up. The Squire just short. Here's a second Masamune to fill out.
Just like a couple steps shy of a really strong start from Coppola, but now we see the Sage get in and draw out for quite a bit of damage.
And follow up Ninja with a Shuriken. Down goes the first Morble. 378. Huge damage split though. Asura's there to heal the majority of it.
Mario took more than half of his health in that damage split.
Spirit of Life does bring back the other Morble.
I have to see some status effects out of these Morbles here.
That's
that one tried, but got a counter in the face for 300. Goes down.
third Masamune, only one left from that Priest. But I think the haste has already turned the tables far enough.
He didn't get the damage split there. He's down to critical now.
Does get the re-raise though. So the entire team has re-raise now. They're going to need it because there's only one of them left standing. Little cure for the Sage who's been tossing around Masamune's. Or, no, Asura's from the Sage. Morble immediate bad breath on get up, and that's a frog. Morble goes down, but more than made up his worth with that. If that priest doesn't have Esuna, that is just a permanent frog.
We need these trees to get a res on the Morbles, though, I think. Savage Gardeners stand a chance here.
No damage split against the ninja. Priest with a cure for the squire. Another big damage split out of the tree. Magic Spirit is not going to be good enough. That is very tempo negative with that ninja there. Another failed damage split. .48 bonk is near fatal.
This tree's near fatal now. One of them goes down. Here goes the other one.
Game 1 goes to Evil Destruction. This is famously not a Morble map. Just kidding, really good for Morbles.
Casually taking a stroll through the city, turn a corner, and bam, there's a marble in your face.
Leaf Dance opening up, just a small 45 on the first ninja. And Blessing of Nature lands on 2.
Probably doesn't land on the one that runs in to do some damage.
Ninja gets up on the roof. Morble barely survives, but that Squire's turn is coming up. This is a real bad positioning to be if you're the Morble team, with a corpse blocking the way of getting the good AoEs in. Ninja infiltrates the back lines. Gets 2 hits, including a crit and a proc. Sage infiltrating with Asura as well. Squire's in, 378, but damage split off. Tentacle is enough to take the ninja down, but don't think it's enough to save his team.
Speed and positioning really paying off for Coppola's team here, but the tree does bring back the Morble.
Yeah, that Spirit of Life and that Magic Spirit definitely play huge. That is a Petrify and a Weaken.
Weaken is just reduced damage done, right?
Yep.
Definitely a good one to get on the draw out user, but the Morble does go down even though the draw out user was doing less damage.
Ninja goes for a Spin Fist instead of a Stigma Magic, and that leaves a spot for the Morble to take him out. And if they do, it didn't look like that Priest had Esuna last match.
Certainly not trying it right now.
Death Sentence is not what you want to see there. Super unfortunate. Spirit of Life once again bringing the Morble back up.
And now the ninja's going to be ignored, and he's already got re-raise on himself, so...
No re-raise for the green Morble. And down he goes. Priest has a 64 bonk, damage split. $33, damage split to 17, but still in near fatal. Ninja finishes it off, and that will be the Ninja's last turn. Morble gets a big heal. It does break. Down goes the Ninja.
2v2 now. I think it's looking a little bit in Savage Garden's favor right now.
I'm not seeing a re-raise on the Ninja.
He had a Dragon Spirit proc right whenever that death sentence hit.
Oh yeah, I see it now. It was just hiding behind a building.
Ninja's back and chakras himself up a little bit. He will be joining the fight next turn. Morble is weak, tries for a bad breath, gets Don't Act and Petrify on the Sage.
And Frog.
And Frog, just for good measure. He's also got Regenerator, so even though he was in critical, he will be coming back next turn as well. Priest is casting something. Ninja goes for another chakra on himself. Oh, Rejuvenate, so now the Ninja and the Priest are very healthy.
Although, really, HP is not the way that Savage Garden is going to win this one if it does.
For sure.
It is all about the bad breath and the decay.
At this point break, I'm asking, can the Ninja cure the status ailments? I don't even know if he has Stigma Magic. He hasn't used it once.
Full recovery for the tree.
It'll take a while before this Great Morble can get over there. But the Priest could just move up and go for a whack.
Ninja with a shuriken to follow.
Morble is in critical.
Good magic spirit choice there, because the hit point total on the priest does not matter. There's a decay. Just a poison.
Uh-oh. Great Morble's gonna go down.
Does
a re-raise though.
Does have the re-raise.
She yanks that crystal out from underneath him now.
Morble runs away, and that is not going to be it.
There's the Stigma Magic. Brings the Sage back. So I think the Coppola team's going to take this.
Yup. Going to be very, very hard for Savage Garden to turn this around. And even if they did, they would have to win the medium map as well. Cure for the Ninja. 168 Spin Fist and 40 attack from the Sage.
Must be out of katanas now?
Possibly. 144
Blank,
Shuriken.
blank.
No damage split.
There's a katana.
Yep. There it is. Coppola takes it 2-0. As we drop into the losers bracket now, we have a double LCM double header. First one versus Break. LCM 2 the Lasers versus Break 1 Hearing the Silence. Yes, it does, Break. So for lasers, we have Ripple Laser the Thief with Punch Art, Dragon Spirit Martial Arts, and Move +2. Proton Cannon the Ninja with Basic Skill Hamido, Attack Up, and Equip Katana. Master Spark the Sage with White Magic Regenerator, Short Charge, and Magic Defend Up. And Living Laser the Geomancer with Time Magic Counterflood, Magic Attack Up, and Float. For Hearing the Silence, Stromboli the Geomancer with Time Magic, Counter Magic, Equip Armor, and Magic Defend Up. Gorgonzola the Samurai with Summon Magic, Weapon Guard, Equip Shield, and Maintenance. Garlic Knots the Explosive with Flame Spin. And Habanero the Grenade with Triple Flame. Going to large, 31 to start. Kind of a preemptive GG there, Break. The match has not even started yet. I believe that was an opening haste from the Geo. There's a Kiyomori from the Samurai first, and she moves out of the haste.
Isn't haste is instant cast, isn't it? Oh no, it's not.
Now haste
It's like
2
2
is
CC or some shit, right?
Yeah, it's not a long cast, but it's not instant like haste 2.
I do love this map edit. The City of the Two Streets here.
The entire team is undead, which is the black tint. Water Ball breaking the seal. And there it is. Oh my. Gravy 2 incoming. That carbuncle is not going to save you. Oh, wow. Counter magic.
Very cool. The water ball meant that the samurai went down immediately to that gravity 2. Triple flame comes out, gets the ninja with one shot.
Yeah, neither of these teams is a slouch in damage.
Comes another gravity 2.
There's a revive on the ninja. Explosive moving in. Has a flame attack to keep its teammate alive through the Gravy 2. Nope.
Quite.
Was just a little short. Cure coming out.
Big cure. Got everybody for like 160. Their full team haste coming out as well.
And a chakra behind.
Colosseum's team really just regrouping to try to take on these last two remaining members of Break's team.
Definitely a fantastic regroup.
300 water ball. Huge.
I believe that's because of a fire shield on the Geomancer.
I see.
Because fire shields are weak to ice. Chakra coming in from the Thief, topping off the team once more. Gravy takes that one out. And target is enough to finish off that one. Lasers takes game one convincingly. '73 Windmill Shed coming up next. Windmill Shed might be pretty good for Break, actually, because being in those closer quarters is going to make those bombs really good.
Let's see, of course, another big Gravy 2 coming out here from LCM's team, though.
Earth Slash gets both of the generics. Alright, Master Spark, show us what you got.
It wasn't a Gravy 2, I don't think. That was something smaller, like a Demi or something. Oh, a Cure?
Well, I mean, when the whole enemy team's undead, might as well, right?
I suppose, but when you can get a Gravy, or I guess the Gravy 2 timing might not have lined up ideally for the AI.
Yeah, it wasn't fast enough. They would have all moved first. I didn't think of him using haste offensively on turn one, though. That was pretty cool. Or cure offensively, I think I said haste.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One of the bomb units goes down. The Geo's down as well right now. So once again, we're down to 2v4. And the triple flame misses as well.
This is definitely going strongly in Love Colored Magic's favor. Ifrit comes out of the samurai. But another cure just absolutely wreaking havoc against this team. That triple flame definitely turns the tables on that side, but I don't think it's enough.
Just down to the Samurai now.
Samurai did get topped off by that triple flame, but she has her work cut out for her. And the ninja will finish it off. Another 2-0, this one for Love Colored Magic. Hearing the Silence is out of the tournament. Up next, Love Colored Magic 1 versus Sardek 2, Projectile Spam versus Fate. Will Love Colored Magic put together a second elimination for the night, or will she lose half of her squads? For Love Colored Magic 1, we have Sonic Boom the Paladin with basic skill, counter throw attack up and move HP up. Hadouken the Monk with battle skill, HP restore, equip armor, and equip sword. Yoga Fire the Wizard with steel, auto potion, short charge, and move +2. And Tiger the Geomancer with time magic, counter flood, magic attack up, and magic defend up. On the other side, for Fate, we have Kotomine Kirei, the Priest, with Draw Out, Damage Split, Move MP up, and Equip Bows. Kiritsugu, the Mediator, with Item, Throw Item, Meat Bone Slash, and Dead Shot. Amiya the Archer, with Basic Skill, Arrow Guard, Attack Up, and Secret Hunt. And Hercules the Monk, with Basic Skill, Counter, Equip Armor, and Guts, with Red Shoes. We'll go to large 15 to start. Love Colored Magic in white on the left, Sardek in red on the right.
I have to face that Gravity 2 team with Team Beef.
Brutal.
Yep. The split up here means that the Priest only gets a Kiyomori on 2 units here.
Yeah, split definitely not the best for my squad at this juncture. Opening Cheer Up from the Paladin. Monk goes forward. Haste 2 only on 2, so I guess not super great for LCM either. Archer has a 224 on the Wizard. Priest with a Masamune for the hastes. Geomancer goes up and Gusty Winds to heal the mage.
Cool.
Monk moves up, has an Earth Slash. It is damage split. Hercules getting close. Mediator moves up, 196 on the Monk. Paladin goes for a shine here. Just 115, but does get a sundown. Blizzard comes out, does a bunch of damage, but no kills.
So big Blizzard, 266 on both the units there. I think the question is, can this Monk get into range to do some damage next turn? He cannot, because the Lava Ball takes out both of them.
We have an Asuna to take out the Fatigue and the Sundown. Monk is near fatal. Haste Swear off. Monk has to Chakra and escape. Priest moving up has a Muramasa. No proc though. Another 115, damage split 58. Mediator has 266, is counter throwed for pretty much what he regenerated. Chain Lightning misses. There's the haste 2 once more. Catches 2 again. Second Muramasa. Down goes the Paladin. Kiyomori wears off. That is really poor timing for that. Ambrosia should help deal with some of the incoming Blizzard, but that's a lot of damage.
The Smoke's gonna come back in now.
Geo has a Lava Ball, 132, but damage split. 203, but no damage split there.
Priest is in critical now. Wizard goes for a quick explosion and it misses.
51% has a lot of magic evade, but can't evade the lava ball. Mediator finishes off the Geo.
This Mediator's doing so much damage. Can he last? I need a dodge on this magic spell here, unless he can take out the wizard. Incoming blizzard.
Down he goes. Game 1 goes to Love Colored Magic.
I think we'll actually get to see the monk punch on this one.
This is one of the odder splits for my team. Although I guess the priest does still get the full Kiyomori. .336 one-shots the wizard. Wizard is back up, but super low. Healed with an Earth Slash. Monk advancing. And wisely, the Geomancer gets the hell out of there.
Yeah, with this spacing, he may not punch next turn either.
Wizard goes down immediately again. There's a haste for the Mediator and the Priest. Wish once more. Wizard is back again. Once again, Earth Slashed back up. But the Monk runs right into Monk range, and that is not great.
Unfortunate miss from the Archer on the Geomancer while she was charging. Might have been another one-shot there, but the Monk comes up and does it himself with a 648 punch. Followed by the Mediator critting the Wizard down with 294. Another Wish comes out though. Paladin brings the Wizard back once more. And the Monk revives the Geomancer, but LCM's team is on the back foot now. Cyclone coming in from the Wizard for a little bit of self-healing, plus a random reflect.
Not enough self-healing with the Mediator there to handle it.
Yeah, that Mediator has successfully taken out that Wizard every round of this match, I think.
Geo goes back down.
Now the Archer gets his shot. What bow is that Archer using? Do you remember?
I think it's a longbow. Silver bow.
Gets a big hit on the enemy Monk, but the HP restore brings her back up. So she is able to revive the Geomancer once again.
Big 266 hit on the Paladin.
The res for the Wizard. He goes into Steel Heart on the Monk. That would have been really huge, but he misses.
It definitely would have been disastrous. Haste from the Geo for just herself. That Archer is just raining death.
Yeah, LCM's team has just been trapped in a sandbag loop this entire match now. But that Monk just dodges the Monk attack. Might change things a little bit.
Paladin is really low, has to defy pain. And Priest shoots down the Wizard.
70 is enough to take him out.
Monk is just short of near fatal.
That's perfect for the Berserk Monk. He can just finish her off next round as long as she doesn't chakra, which I think she won't. She'll probably be trying to revive again.
Haste on the Mediator definitely ramps up that pressure. Yup, there's that revive.
Here comes the Archer and the Berserk Monk attacks to finish out the game. Oh, Paladin's still up. We need the Mediator as well, and he doesn't quite finish it.
But the
Here
Priest
comes a little
will.
bow attack from the Priest.
We have a game 3.
Very cool. We got to see that your team, if it gets a little bit a little bit of momentum going, can really keep the pedal on the gas, or the foot on the gas. You know what I'm trying to say.
Yeah. This time the higher ground is on Love-Colored Magic's side. Let's see if the Archer cares. Kyo gets 3. Wizard starts right out, but one-shotted again by the Archer.
And here we go.
It really is tense because 30% of the time the Wizard's gonna guts there and just obliterate my team before they can get in range.
Sure. Full team haste for LCM there.
Wizard is
That
down.
Mediator's-
And speaking of full
Stay on
team
that Wizard.
hastes,
Here we go.
Guts is a support ability that 30% of the time you don't take lethal damage. You survive at 1. Wizards who are charging have it passively.
Haste has been stripped from the White Geomancer. Berserk Monk gets up there and takes out the Wizard. Big demi hit on the team brings the Mediator down to critical, but he ambrosias himself back up.
Protect coming out to keep him a little safe. Down goes the Geo, and it is a 4-on-2. Wish coming out of the Paladin. Secret Fist, that is Death Sentence on Hercules. Oh my.
I think that he's got enough time to finish out this round, so see how it goes. Only the Paladin remaining already. Oh, but he guards the piercing strike, so he still has protect up, but he still gets it for 432.
Does he have
Only at
Protect? I
critical.
don't see it.
Oh, well, the archer used piercing strike, so I thought he did.
Nah, I think he just likes Piercing Strike. Either way, Love-Colored Magic 1 is out. Fate advances 2-1. Up next, Hero 2 versus Cup. The boring meta versus I Forgot Damage. Oh no, from these team names, I am concerned. Alright, for for Hero 2, we have Haste the Time Mage with Sing, Damage Split, Equip Armor, and Equip Sword. Yawn Factory the Paladin with basic skill Auto Potion, Defense Up, and Magic Defend Up. Anti-Sandbag the Geomancer with Kaiser Plate, White Magic MP Switch, Magic Attack Up, and Guts. And MVB, the Most Valuable Bird, Chocobo with Choco Guard. On the other side, for Cup, we have Please Carry the Paladin with Item, Hamido, Attack Up, and Move HP Up. Doug Dimmadome, the Thief, with Precision, Weapon Guard, Abandon, and Secret Hunt. Are we going to see a Thief Secret Hunt a Chocobo? Fucking Love Tree, the Trent, with Blessing of Nature. And support Main the Priest with Time Magic, Counter Magic, Short Charge, and Float. We're heading to large 100 to start it off.
Yeah, with these team names, it might be a good thing that we've already gotten through 4 out of the 6 matches tonight.
A very brisk run so far. Although that's
Sure.
usually the way it is later on in the event. Most of the defensive teams don't make it this deep in the tournament. Last month was a bit of an aberration with Shine being absorbable, but we're back to the real world. Yes, that is exactly how Secret Hunt works. Hell Ivy coming out to start, and it catches a slow. Haste 2, gets 3, misses the tree.
Tree also missed his Rochelle re-raise on him and the priest to start off. He runs up and gets a Discord strike on the team mage, but that's immediately removed by the Shoko Asuna.
Blessing of Nature catches 2. Ugh. Cup has a Vital Strike for 90. Full team haste for the Time Mage. $176 hit for the Paladin. Chocobo heals most of it. Another Curse Strike up.
This match is living up to expectations so far. Not a lot of damage coming out from either side yet. He's going to give this singing Time Mage enough time to get Rochelle re-raise on everybody, probably.
Unfortunate
Demi
miss
2
on the Demi
tries to
2.
Yep.
$176 for the Geo. Choco Cure tops her off. Tree still not making it into range to start contributing.
The curses strike the thief. the Curses Strike somehow stopping Time Mage's singing?
Shouldn't.
Geomancer takes out the Thief.
Full Life comes out. Yeah, it didn't stop the songs. Batman's Discord. Thanks, Void. Choco Esena there.
You see some more healing coming out, and probably a Curses Strike. No, a Throat Punch.
Well, that will stop the singing. Big shine there.
Seems like Purple Team might have just a little bit more damage here. I think that's going to be the deciding factor. That and the Time Mage is getting a lot of time to stack buffs. There was another Curses Strike, and it seems like he had to start singing again.
He had to start singing again because he got throat punched.
Oh, the Thief is just double turning him, I think. Throw punching him the Curses Strike or something.
There are a lot of Bard statuses coming up. In a long match, the team with the Bard statuses is definitely advantaged, and Purple does have significantly better offensive capabilities as well, so I agree, I think this is Purple's game. Like, when that's all your Leaf Dance can muster...
Yeah.
Oh, that was because of a Guts, probably.
Oh, yeah, you're right. I was just going to say, and as we said that the Geomancer goes down, then it's 34 damage. This Thief is just attached to that Time Mage. The Thief is just like, you know what, I'm going to try this attack now. And now this attack. Trying every tool in his toolkit to try to get this animation stopped.
The Time Mage is really not having any trouble with it.
No, not at all. He's got a Chocobo attached to his hip as well.
115 MP switch.
That Geomancer is the one with white magic on their team, right? Could be really useful getting rid of her MP. Now the Geomancer's down to critical again. Oh, but here comes the Chocobo.
Most valuable bird indeed. Down goes the first person.
And immediately gets back up with the re-raise, but isn't charging anything?
Geo's gonna have the answer there. Down she
Yeah,
goes.
Unless this paladin has a raise, that priest is permanently down, I think. Or is that the tree with the raise? I can't remember. Paladin has items, so he's definitely going to be able to raise.
No, that's the one with Blessing of Nature, so that's tree raise, not revive.
Yeah, yeah.
So yeah, it is on that paladin to bring up the priest. Dimmadome has Strix Feather for the Geo, but Chocobo has Choco Cure. Paladin actually not in range to Redemption, even if he has it. Thief has a Cursed Strike for the Geo. But as usual, MVB right there to handle it. There we go, there's the redemption. Geo not in range to anti-sandbag, but is in range to take down that thief.
They can anti-sandbag that thief and then move down the hill. Probably see a crystal out of that. Especially since this paladin is going to be busy pressing the priest again down here.
Yeah, it looks like purple has broken the stalemate.
Oh, I thought that thief up there had re-raise. It doesn't look like he does.
Nope, you were seeing it on the bird.
Oh, yep.
And redemption misses.
72 damage on the tree is not damage split.
Hell Ivy lands a slow. That's going to help a bunch. Redemption brings back up the priest, but the paladin is out of mana now. That was the last revive he had. The priest had nothing, and Shine's coming down. Goodbye, priest. Unless this paladin can find a source of mana, it is only a matter of time before he is ground down to dust. Another 175 Hell Ivy. Love Tree does have the heal for MP, but only 13 and not on the paladin. So it would take 2 of those before the paladin can toss another redemption. Paladin is down for the first time. He will return, but he is surrounded. That goes a long way in getting him 135s. There's the Hell Ivy again. 175 for near fatal. Does MVB have it? Nope, guarded.
Oh.
This time it is a blessing of nature, and he does get his re-raise back. Shines on just the tree. There's a life song to top off the team.
Oh, now that they've got full buffs.
There's a shine coming out. Misses the paladin. Damage splits off the other. Magic Spirit. Paladin has enough for a redemption, but unfortunately his teammates have both crystallized.
That's true break. This paladin's probably getting close to running out of ambrosias now.
'50s. MVB moving in, 91 hit, 46 of it damage split away. Geomancy follows behind, Hell Ivy 112, 84. But 42 of that damage split away. And Magic Spirit answers the rest.
Boring Meadows really getting the other team pushed into the corner here. A slow hit there.
Paladin is down. Has an Ambrosia for himself. But between the bird and the shrine, goes down before he can get a re-raise. Tree is near fatal. And Geomancy finishes it off. Game 1 goes to the boring meta. Did I pick that map twice? I did. Party time.
Oh man. Both teams are going to get an opportunity to tickle each other immediately.
Vital Strike doesn't get the crit to knock her off.
Seriously though, being this close, purple team may not have enough time to stack up all their bard buffs, so definitely be the difference for Cup's team here.
Geomancer with the carve model. Pair of 175s. But Priest has the rejuve, melts all that right away. Blessing of Nature catches 3.
Did that hit enemies as well? Looks like it got the thief. Or no, the thief is on the tree team. Never mind.
Choco Guard, 50%, misses. MVB just stuck in the corner. Shine for 135. Carve model for 175. She has counter magic for 30. She gets an Ambrosia, but between the Paladin and the Geomancer, I don't think she survives another... well, now she does.
May have forgotten to bring the damage, but did not forget to bring the healing.
Big Choco Cure. Paladin once again going for the Priest. Geomancer as well. Near fatal once more. Paladin elects not to go for the Ambrosia this time. Shines into the MP switch. Priest has the flash heal to answer it. The Vital Strike's 150 with the knockback. Once again shining on the priest. 135. $175 carve model finishes her off. That priest is really poorly positioned. I don't think the paladin can revive her.
If he doesn't have Phoenix down, maybe not.
Can the purple paladin bring back the purple Geo? Has a Purify? I don't think he's going to be able to. The body block from the Trent made it so I don't think he's able to get there on time.
Interesting.
Alright, tree is out of the way. Long range Purify there. It is going to be super narrow. Slow on the tree, 65%, and it does land. Cursed Strike once more. Followed by a Shine for a Chocobo. You've got one shot. And she does stand just on time. And damage splits right back down. But that buys another 3 whole turns.
Yep, saved her from the crystal.
Another slow lands. Another wish. Once again, the Geo is up. This time not damage split, and she's able to run. She will have that crystal next turn. Strix Feather 132. Life Song's gonna definitely help that Geo. Paladin 114. There it is. Geo gets the crystal. They are back in business.
Interesting that the Strix Feather arrows have prompted this Time Mage back into singing Vigilant songs so I can put it back on people. Here comes the unblockable damage. Brings the thief down into critical. He's got re-raise on him though.
He will get an
Gets
ambrosia, but he is not full enough to survive another carve model plus chocobo hit, so... Well, chocobo elects to go on the healer route, which is fine. Tree just kind of stuck in that bottom corner alone now. Paladin decides that's the target. Geo electing to keep the pressure up on the thief.
Paladin doesn't get into range to Ambrosia the thief either.
The thief
He
runs.
Just retreats.
Chocobo with the Choco Cure. She has the finishing strike for the thief. Tree scuttles off into the corner once more. Chocobo runs up to top off the Geo. Cheer up on the Paladin. Now the Geo finishes off the thief for good.
Only the Paladin and the tree remain for Cup's team.
Lands a slow there. Has an ambrosia for himself. But at slow speed, that thief is definitely going to crystallize before he gets the chance to revive. Sure enough. Was a near fatal on the tree. Tree is not very high. Keeping pressure up on the Trent.
Got pressure on both of them, but they just need to knock them down. Got both of their, air quotes, big damage dealers on the tree, so the tree should go down first. Or nope, now the Geo switches to the Paladin. There we go, Paladin's down, but has re-raise. Tree's down to 226.
Carve model finishes him off for good. Now it is once again just the tree. And the tree is pretty close to near fatal, too.
Yep. Doing his best with damage split to stay in the game, but very, very close to dead.
There it is. Match goes 2-0 to the boring meta. Alrighty. Last up for the night, Celdia versus Coppola 2. Second string nobodies versus the Knights Templar. For second string nobodies, we have Kiyome the Samurai with Throw, Dragon Spirit, Abandon, and Move HP up. Johnny the Chemist with Punch Art, Auto Potion, Equip Shield, and Defense up. Richter the Summoner with basic skill Absorb, used MP, Attack up, and Defend up. And Justice the Archer with basic skill Catch, Concentrate, and Ignore Height. I don't know about that break, because Kjata 1 has one spicy meatball. But anyways, for the Knights Templar, we have Fulmarv the Geomancer with Draw Out, Counterflood, Magic Attack up, and Magic Defend up, along with that Kaiser Plate. Lawfrey the Monk with Holy Sword, Dragon Spirit, Equip Armor, and Equip Axe. Isolud the Lancer with Item, Counter, Deadshot, Move +1, and Red Shoes. And we graph the Spellblade with Item, Weapon Guard, Attack up, and Move +2. Going to large, 54. Even if Cop wins here, he still has to go through Hero 2 and potentially, well, whoever wins, Fate versus Lasers. LCM 2 with that absolutely brutal Gravi 2. Or Fate, we saw what they can do when they get even slightly ahead. So by no means is it a foregone conclusion that the winner here goes on to the losers finals. That's not even going into having to go through Fig 2 and Simmon.
Even Team Beef's got some charms and some petrifies that could land.
Yeah, this is still anybody's tournament. That Summoner just eats the asphalt right away.
A big mid-charge wave fist for the kill. Kyo backs up and gives a mass immune to his team.
Oof.
What?
Sometimes you're just berserk.
Oh, that goes berserk. I didn't realize.
Down goes the Spellblade thanks to the angry teammate. And a big top off with the Murasame for second string nobodies. Lancer does brutally ruin that Summoner once more. But he's back up with a wish. Just in time for a Consecrate to knock him right back down. Muramasa death sentence on the Chemist. And another team hit with a counter flood on its back. Murasame for the heal. Summoner actually has a chance to do something now. Will it go off, or will the monk kill him first? That's a miss. He's going to get that spell off. Full Marv with the Masamune. Haste successful. Down goes the monk.
Wow, and the Berserk Lancer misses the attack on the Samurai, triggering Dragon Spirit.
Second string Nobodies has a lot of evasion. Big spell being charged up on that Lancer. Masamune for the Samurai and runs away.
Samurai gave haste to the Lancer, who then takes out the Summoner.
She moves up. Shuriken is guarded, and the Counterflood takes her out. Coppola takes game one.
Despite a lot of friendly fire.
Speaking of friendly fire, this map is infamous for friendly firing Lancers. If that archer... No, she can't get in front. She can warn, though. That's just Berserk AI for you. That monk being up front, body blocking for that summoner is absolutely everything Celdia could have asked for here.
Lancer will move up and will try to stab the Summoner, damaging the monk in the process.
Sure will. Actually,
he
because
misses.
of the height, he does not actually go through the monk. Huge 315 hit on the monk, though. Summoner goes for another big charge. Samurai moves in for the body block and has a cheery goodbye, monk. Second Rama almost kills the Lancer. Just a regen for answer. Pretty big split punch. 357 does land the death sentence, but she gets the re-raise to answer it immediately. The archer finishes off the Lancer. Lancer is down. Another summon coming out of the summoner. Chemist has a chakra for the Samurai. Kami Itachi at range. Near fatal on the Samurai, but gets the poison proc on the wrong one. Want 234 crit on the Spellblade. Leviathan is out. That's going to take that Lancer right. Or no, kills the Spellblade. Lancer can't get into position, but he does block the staff whack. The three-way Muramasa does a lot of damage. It kills one, but the Lancer goes down to the Archer up on high. Ambrosia for the Summoner. It is all up to this lone Geomancer.
The last remaining Templar Knight.
Down goes the Chemist. But it'll be wished right back up. Samurai back up. Has a Masamune for herself and the Summoner. Down goes the Geo, and we have a game 3.
I like that Summoner dodging that Berserk Lancer's attack on the bridge. Really changed the momentum there. Big team split map.
Summoner opens with a Cheer Up. Warren comes out early. Kyo on 3. Samurai has a Masamune for 3. Lancer just short of range. Spellblade does have the split punch, but doesn't get the death sentence. And it's Summoner time. With a warning besides, that's going to be very helpful.
Yeah, definitely a good warning for the Summoner.
That's going to block the Lancer from getting at the Summoner, so that's huge. Masamune for the rest of the team. There's a Leviathan. That's a big deal. Monk is gone.
Yeah, the Summoner didn't even get caught mid-charging there. You see a big 3-man Demon Fire coming out. Lots of damage there. No procs, though.
41%. That Chemist is real good against that Lancer. Huge lightning stab. Takes out the Summoner. But he's right back up thanks to the Chemist. Murasame to heal the Summoner. And once again a warn. Masamune is pretty big there. Summoner with only a Cheer Up. Didn't have any timings lined up. That's super unfortunate. Down goes... That's an Archer, right?
Yes, it is.
Yep. Down goes the Archer. Spellblade's going to have an Ignition Slash.
Bringing the Summoner down immediately. It's rezzed the Chemist immediately. We're going to see the Geomancer finish him off with a Water Ball.
Down he goes.
Another one shot from the Berserk Lancer on the Samurai. All that remains for the second string nobodies is the Chemist. Water Ball hits for 176. A potion for 90. See if the Spellblade can finish it off here with an Ignition Slash. It's guarded by the Chemist.
I don't think
Phoenix
there's
down
anything
on
you
the
can.
summoner.
Don't think there's anything you can Phoenix down that matters, but maybe.
Yeah, the Defy Pain and the positioning of the summoner might allow him to get a summon off here.
Depends on if the chemist can keep the attention from the Spellblade.
He only took 209 damage from the Zerg Lancer there and Auto Potion.
Nope, Spellblade
Lightning
has
strike.
that summoner's number.
I need some like key dodges here. Can't dodge the water ball.
And with that, it is all but assured. Down they go. In spite of a valiant effort from the second string nobodies, the Knights Templar advance 2-1. All right. As always, thanks everybody for participating. Thanks everyone for coming out. And a big thanks to Omega Suspect for being in the booth.
Happy to help. With tonight's close, we're down to a third of the teams we started with this month, so excited to see how it all filters out for the end of the month.
3 more days of streams remain. Tomorrow is going to be the 2 winners brackets leading to the winners finals, which we will play out on Friday, and 4 more losers bracket matches. So 4 eliminations tomorrow, another 4 eliminations the day following, and then the grand finals. Really looking forward to see which of these great teams makes it through. So I will see you all tomorrow.
GG's and good night, everybody.